You're back. What's going on?
What do you mean?
The recruiters from both sides have banged on my door several times in the last hour trying to get me to join up. I was ready to lock myself in the pantry and wait for the worst.
We'd best ask around in the embassies, see what it's all about.
Are you sure you're up to it?
Yes, Mal. Let's go already. It sounded serious.
Why aren't you geared up yet? We're sending you in, immediately.
Whoa, what's going on?
Funny you should ask, kiddo. We've had a little revenant emergency at one of our dig sites, and these bloody elves took the opportunity to storm our defenses. We'll drive them out, but we need someone to secure the contents of the vault as we keep the League at bay.
What's so important about it?
That's not your concern, recruits. Get your asses in there, right now. That's an order.
I bet the League wants us to help capture the vault.
I don't do lost bets. Just a little walk.
Splendid timing. If you may follow me, we have an urgent matter to attend.
Hold up, a word of explanation?
We've captured an ancient vault from the Empire, but these humans are relentless. We're holding them back for the time being, and we need you to get in there covertly and get a hold of the knowledge held inside. Be ready to cut your way through some revenant guardians.
There are so many Empire dig sites out there. Why is this one so special?
Satiate your curiosity on the battlefield. Now get to it.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Well, that's awkward.
They want us to go and assist on both sides of the barricade at the same time.
We can't appease them both this time. Maybe we should stay out of this.
We didn't come here to participate in the war, but we're already involved quite heavily. If we don't choose a side now, we may lose the support of them both.
It's about choosing a lesser evil at this point. But which one is it?
Well, what are your thoughts, everyone?
The League's bad, the Empire's bad. Flip a coin, I'll follow.
Even despite my personal feud with the modern empire, the prospect of joining the League is equally unappealing. I doubt there's any moral high ground in choosing either.
Wouldn't put it better myself.
As long as you stay true to your principles, you have my support.
Okay, well that's good to hear. Whatever happens, happens.
Thank you for believing in us. We don't have to make a choice yet. Let's ponder on it on our way there.
Gotcha!
What's on your mind?
Let's get going.
After you.
Roger.
Oh, enemies up ahead.
Couldn't you just surrender? Dead bulletproof.
Take that!
Come up it!
I only joined the 3 colors!
That's it.
I've got this one!
I'm taking you down. One down.
Sure.
Gotcha.
On it.
Sounds interesting.
Sure, why not? Let's get going.
Moving.
Sure. More trouble on our way.
Eat this!
You asked for this.
Cover me!
Right.
Sounds about right.
Here they are.
And stay dead! Right.
Forward. Repositioning. Forward. On it.
I want to know where we're going.
Roger.
Let's dance!
Right.
Gotcha.
I want to know where we're going.
We don't have all day. Forward.
Sure.
Right.
Couldn't you just surrender?
All right, we'll do it the hard way. Oh. They don't stand a chance.
Look out.
Sounds about right. Bullseye!
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
On it. Roger.
Right. After you.
Repositioning.
Sure, why not?
Moving.
On it.
Sounds interesting.
Right.
Sounds about right. Right.
Let's get going.
Hostiles.
We've got company.
Roger.
Seriously, more?
Let's dance!
Loaded and ready.
I know we shouldn't wander, but this facility is truly spectacular. True old-school open-air sight.
My heart aches knowing how much knowledge will be lost in the battle, never to be retrieved.
Maybe that's for the better. We don't need any more ancient death rubble unearthed.
Let's not jump to conclusions here. We don't know what they uncovered.
She does have a point though, Leon. Would they really fight for it if it was just a clutter of pretty rubbish?
Come on. We shouldn't waste time. The battle is still at a stalemate. Let's hurry before it catches up to us.
I want to know where we're going.
Gotcha!
We don't have all day.
After you.
Forward!
You ain't bulletproof.
Be careful, enemies up ahead.
Let that be a lesson. Out of my way! Parry this!
Just no choice.
Out of my way!
That's it!
I'm taking you down!
Knock them out!
You asked for this.
Gone with the wind.
Eat this!
Got them! Parry this!
Here I come!
Take that!
Let's get started.
Sure.
Let's get going.
Right. We don't have all day.
Let's dance!
Sure, why not?
Right. Couldn't you just surrender?
Seriously. More?
Sounds about right.
Sure.
Do I want to know where we're going?
Gotcha.
Moving. Truly old school to its core. Good old double authorization.
Oof. Why is everything we need to get always locked behind some elaborate doors?
Given the nature of things that are often found in ancient vaults, I believe security is in everyone's interest. Anyhow, I believe we need to access 2 terminals to get in.
Let's go then.
I wish we could just go over the gate on our airship.
I don't think flying over a battlefield would be a good idea.
Yeah, I know. It'd save us some hassle, though.
Do I want to know where we're going? After you.
Let's get going.
Out of my way.
Bulletproof.
Right away. I've got this one.
Parry this.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
One down.
Eat this!
Stay down.
Watch my back.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I'm taking you down.
Sure.
Repositioning.
Just a little walk.
Forward.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
I suppose this is one of the terminals we were looking for.
That's right, old friend. There are a handful of activity logs still accessible if we want to take a look.
Keep it short and sweet. Do they mention anything of relevance to us?
They were digging ancient artifacts from the facility the Citadel was built on. Apparently, there were plenty.
The League must have learned about it if they committed so many forces to this assault. Let's go find the other terminal.
Sounds about right.
Roger. We don't have all day.
Right.
Out of my way.
You asked for this.
Got him!
I've got this one!
And stay dead! Couldn't you just surrender?
Take that!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
You asked for this.
On it.
After you. Sounds about right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Sure, why not?
On it.
Moving.
Get ready.
There they are.
More trouble on the way.
Spotted some bad guys.
On my way.
Let's dance.
Let that be a lesson.
You ain't bulletproof.
They left us no choice.
Come up in!
Got them.
Eat this! I want to know where we're going.
On my way.
Right. Couldn't you just surrender?
Roger.
Sounds about right. You ain't bulletproof.
We don't have all day.
Sure.
After you.
Sure.
Let's get going.
Let's dance.
Sure.
Repositioning.
Moving.
Gotcha.
And that's the second terminal. That went smoothly.
Any logs here?
Well, yes. It appears they dug up an archive that was considered to be a major breakthrough. I believe ancients used this vault to experiment on mana. The logs end quite abruptly. The revenants must have crawled out shortly after.
Well, he must have been activated when the Empire booted up the archive. Interesting.
That's it. The gate should open now.
I can't wait to see what's inside.
Repositioning.
Sounds about right.
Just a little walk.
We don't have all day.
Shit! The fighting has already reached this part. What now?
We can't just run through the crossfire.
It might be the point of no return, but we can't just turn back now. It's time to pick a side.
Let's get behind the Empire soldiers. We are going with them. Seriously? More?
One down.
I've got this one. You asked for this.
Eat this! That's it!
Take that!
God with a win!
Thanks for the assist, mercenaries. Hey, I know you. Weren't you usuals at the embassy? Good fight, guys.
We've done a few things, true. Didn't think we would be that recognizable, though.
Nonsense. You were the ones who got rid of the Chaos Shards, right? And you liberated the Silverite mine, didn't you?
Well, about the mine.
You really are some reliable sort, no doubt. Perfect for the task at hand. We will make sure you have a clear path. You just need to fetch whatever it is the League dogs attacked us for.
Consider it done, Captain.
Gotcha.
After you. Right. I want to know where we're going.
Sounds interesting.
Roger.
Let's dance.
Just a little walk.
Sounds about right.
Right.
There they are.
Right away!
Parry this.
Right.
Out of my way.
Watch my back!
Have all day.
Surrender? After you. Bulletproof.
Stay down.
Ugh! Get off me!
Let's get going.
I want to know where we're going.
Repositioning. Roger. On it.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Forward.
Sure.
Moving.
Right.
Sure, why not? Let's get going.
Sure.
Repositioning.
I want to know where we're going.
Gotcha.
After you.
Sure.
Sounds about right. Right!
Roger.
Sounds interesting.
Let's get going.
Be careful! Enemies up ahead!
I see more trouble.
Let's get started.
What's the plan?
Eat this!
I'm fast.
Couldn't you just surrender?
I'm taking you down.
You ain't bulletproof.
Parry this.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Eat this!
I've got this one!
Got them.
Let's dance!
We don't have all day.
I want to know where we're going.
Forward.
Alrighty. That's one huge archive. Fetching all the data will take me a moment.
You better hurry up. It would be a shame if we had to leave you behind when the enemy catches up to us.
You wound me.
I thought you were friends.
We are.
Best friends, in fact.
It's pretty ironic, isn't it? We used to seal such data to keep it out of the wrong hands.
And now we're delivering it straight to our new allies.
Things sure have changed, sis.
I truly hope it's for the better.
All done. Time to regroup with the soldiers.
Sure, why not?
After you.
Repositioning.
Back already, recruits. Good. I know you need to get this intel back ASAP, but we wouldn't mind some backup as we drive the League back where they belong. Though I'm in no position to order you, the Empire would appreciate it if you joined our forces in a strike on the enemy positions.
Moving. Sounds about right.
Right.
Spotted some bad guys.
They don't stand a chance.
Let that be a lesson.
Defend me!
Out of my way.
You ain't bulletproof. Right. Sounds about right. Let's dance.
Knock him out.
Couldn't you just surrender?
Parry this.
All right, we'll do it the hard way.
You asked for this.
Roger.
Cover me.
I've got this one.
Knock him out. Got him.
One down. Stay down.
Take that.
Got them.
They don't stand a chance.
Eat this.
It's done. The Empire should be able to fortify now. Let's take the data back to Free Phoenicia.
Let's get going.
On.
Sure.
We don't have all day. Repositioning.
Sounds interesting.
Roger.
Do I want to know where we're going? I'm listening.
While the League and the Empire might both seem petty and violent, we can't just keep sitting on the fence. If we want to move forward with our cause, we should seek help from those who are not afraid of progress themselves. The League clings to the status quo from before the human race. The old solutions don't work anymore. The Empire fights for what should have been granted to humans once they were recognized as equals. I know this war is not our focus, but it would have caught up to us sooner or later. I just hope we're right, that the Empire is right. In the end, it still feels like choosing between two sides of the same coin.
Gotcha.
Sure. Just a little walk.
Sure, why not?
There you are, my favorite recruits, harbingers of victory. I never doubted your spirits, but I can assure you that your heroic showdown with the League dogs didn't go unnoticed. You've made quite an impression. In fact, there's someone here who'd like to meet you. General Adelaide. These are the mercenaries I told you about.
It's always a pleasure to meet fellow patriots. The Empire is truly glad you were able to make it back alive.
We'll try to keep it that way.
Good, good. We're gonna need that staying alive attitude of yours very soon. The precious data you've obtained in your last stunt has been forwarded to one of our best facilities. We would like you to support the troops stationed there.
Sounds tame. Surprisingly so.
Don't get overconfident. These League bastards are crafty. They may already know where the data was transferred.
In fact, you may want to consider getting some experienced help. You don't lack enthusiasm, but you could surely use the aid of someone more seasoned.
Do you have anyone particular in mind?
Well, there's a handful of skilled, trustworthy mercenaries in the Empire's net. But if you aim for the best, there's a certain bounty hunter codenamed Tet.
Oh, do tell.
I don't know if he'll agree to working together. He is a bit of a mystery, extremely picky about the jobs passed his way. We still can't crack his hold of behavior, so to speak. But when he does take a job, he's a top-tier, stone-cold killer. His ruthlessness earned him a reputation of the perfect war machine.
Sounds like a delightful fella.
Indeed. In fact, he was just here, dropping off a bounty. I took the liberty of mentioning your group to him as well. He said he'd get in touch.
Much obliged.
Hey, don't be so formal. I told you, you are one of us now. Good luck, soldiers.
I guess there won't be any harm in checking this mercenary out.
Mysterious individual with an attitude and a body count. Peculiar.
Sure.
Let's get going.
Hey, you there. Are you the owners of this ship?
Yes? Do you want me to repark, or...?
I was instructed to reach out to you and attempt to negotiate a contract. Here I am. My name is Tet.
Oh, right. You must be the picky, cold-blooded assassin the recruiter told us about.
That's inaccurate. I am both literally and figuratively unable to be cold-blooded.
About that, forgive my bluntness, but I don't think I've ever seen a construct like you. What's your story?
I am not sure. I work for the Empire because their research relates to my personal investigation. It's logical.
So, is there any chance you'd be willing to team up with us? Maybe there's a way we could help with that investigation of yours.
It seems unlikely, and yet you interest me. This is curious.
And how do we interest you? I mean, is that a good thing?
Not you. Her, specifically.
What? Who, me?
You bear an energy footprint very similar to the one I am drawn to. I wish to empirically study this peculiar connection. I agree to work with you.
So, that's it? I mean, fine, sure. From what we've heard, your skills should come in handy.
Provided you make sure I am sufficiently defended and allowed to operate without risk to my well-being, I can contribute to the lethal force of the group.
You have some pretty established requirements, don't you?
My primary concern is maintaining my own integrity. I find no satisfaction in partaking in risky activities.
How do you become such a skilled bounty hunter with this attitude?
From my experience, people are the predominant threat to my safety. Every person terminated means one less thing to worry about.
Shit, that's cold. Can't argue with that logic, though.
I guess it's settled then. Welcome aboard, Tet.
Sure.
Gotcha.
I'm listening.
Forward! Right.
Moving.
We don't have all day.
Sounds about right.
Sure.
After you.
Here they are.
I've got this one!
And stay dead!
Let that be a lesson. I'm taking you down.
Right. Let's dance.
Roger. Out of my way.
Sure, why not?
I want to know where we're going. After you.
Gotcha!
Just a little walk.
Repositioning. On it.
Right.
Let's get going.
You ain't bulletproof.
Look out.
You asked for this.
That's it.
I've got this one.
Forward.
Sure.
We don't have all day.
We've got company.
Parry this.
Moving. Let's dance.
Roger.
Sounds about right.
Take that!
Hostiles.
Eat this!
Right away.
Couldn't you just surrender?
Taking you down.
Let's dance.
Repositioning.
Sure, why not?
On it. Right.
Sounds interesting.
Forward. We don't have all day.
I want to know where we're going.
Repositioning.
Sure.
Speak. On it.
After you.
Good. You're finally here. Report to your station at the end of the corridor.
Word of explanation? Like, what it is we're supposed to be guarding here?
You'll learn everything you need to know at your station. Get a move on, Mercs.
Wow, that's a warm welcome.
You can tell they're all on edge.
Right.
Gotcha.
Roger.
Moving. After you.
We don't have all day.
Let's dance! Right!
Sure.
Sounds about right.
You must be the security detail. Good. You're just on time.
Yep, reporting for duty. Is there anything we should know about this place?
The less you know, the better, mercenary.
Great. That doesn't sound ominous at all.
So, can you disclose any information whatsoever? Like, what is the purpose of this facility?
No can do. Project Terminus is strictly confidential. All you need to know is the data you acquired is safely sealed inside there.
This is going to be a long shift.
Did you hear that? It didn't sound good.
I would recommend minding your own business. Hold your guard, soldiers.
Aren't we supposed to be on alert? We should at least check what's going on in there.
You're supposed to make sure nobody gets in, including yourselves. This section is closed off for a reason.
And what's that sound?
I don't like that. We didn't plan no drills. Be prepared to guard these doors with your lives.
There they are. Let's get... Knock them out.
Stay down. One down. Out of my way.
Seriously. More?
Spotted some bad guys. I see more trouble.
Sure, why not?
Forward.
How did they get inside? This is critical. Take your squad and check the perimeter for other breaches. Here, take this key card to get around the facility. I'll round up our remaining forces on this floor and make sure the gate to the inner lab remains secure.
I wonder why they're so secretive about this Project Terminus. I thought we'd have gained their trust by now.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I want to know all the details. Out of sight, out of mind.
I envy your naivete.
Repositioning.
Let's get going.
You asked for this.
Get ready.
Eat this!
Right.
Gotcha.
Forward.
There they are.
Parry this.
And bulletproof. I want to know where we're going.
They don't stand a chance.
Repositioning.
Off. I can't believe you gotta run around looking for key cards. Don't they have some security measures for situations like that?
We don't have all day. On it.
Moving.
Sure, why not?
Sounds about right.
Sounds interesting.
Forward!
Just a little walk.
Let's get going. All right, we'll do it the hard way.
Be careful, enemies up ahead.
Repositioning.
Not like I have a lot of experience in that matter, but this place does feel extra gloomy.
I assure you, it's a pattern rather than a coincidence.
I feel like my shoes will eventually stick to the floor and just stay there.
Let's dance! Bullseye!
I've got this one! Take that!
Let that be done.
Right!
Roger.
Moving.
Sure.
We don't have all day.
After you.
Right.
Sounds about right.
Sure.
On it. Parry this! Roger.
Gotcha.
Sounds interesting.
Forward.
Let's get going.
Couldn't you just surrender?
trouble on our way.
Eat this!
On my way.
Let's dance! Couldn't you just surrender?
Time to get our hands dirty.
Watch my back. You asked for this. On my way.
Out of my way.
I want to know where we're going.
Sure.
After you.
This looks like an interdisciplinary facility, doesn't it? Mechs, mana, ancient relics.
I've never seen so much mana residue pumped like sewage. They burned through a lot of it.
Sure, why not?
We don't have all day.
Sir, what happened here?
Hurry! They went through the portal. You have to follow them.
You need help. We can look for someone to patch you up. Just wait here, okay?
No, don't worry. I'll make it. You need to stop them before they reach the engineers.
Why would the League target them?
They're the ones who process all incoming data for Project Terminus.
They knew the contents of that archive would be guarded, so they went after the people studying it instead. The attack on the inner lab was just a decoy.
Come on. It would help if we'd known they were on the other side of the building.
Let's move. It sounds like we don't have much time.
On it.
Take that!
I'm taking you down.
I've got this one!
Sounds about right.
You asked for this.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
That's it!
Parry this.
Knock him out.
I'm taking you down.
Spotted some bad guys.
Stand.
Well, that's shit. The engineers are gone.
There are no bodies. They must have been kidnapped.
We've got to follow them. Let's look for a way out.
Moving.
Gotcha.
Forward. Roger. Repositioning.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
I'm all ears. Let's dance!
Let's get going.
Sure.
Right.
Just a little walk.
Oh, enemies up ahead.
Got him!
Right.
Forward.
Yeah, bulletproof.
Let's get started.
On my way.
Come up it!
Sounds about right.
Sure.
I want to know where we're going. After you.
Sure.
Let's dance!
Release the engineers immediately.
Sure, no problem. Oh, come on. Are you really that stupid? Do you think you can just ask us politely to retreat? You humans are ridiculous pests.
Take that!
And stay dead!
Pose.
Gone with the wind.
Repositioning.
Sure, why not?
Sounds interesting.
I want to know where we're going.
I didn't tell them anything. I swear on my life.
You can relax now. You did well. The Empire will surely reward your loyalty.
Did they interrogate you? What were they after?
They asked some general questions. I think they were trying to make sure they got the right guy. They specifically mentioned mana manipulation. Seemed to display great interest in our failed experiments on live subjects.
That's peculiar indeed.
Maybe they wanted to know the potential side effects, or
they aimed to find out how to use mana to intentionally harm others.
It's not exactly uncommon for the League to tamper with mana. They did hire us once to cover up for their reckless, mana-fueled ritual. Anyway, did I just hear you saying that the Empire is experimenting on live subjects?
Are you sure you're authorized to be asking these questions?
Never mind. You'd better get back to the lab. It should be safe now.
Yes, that's exactly what we should do. Thank you for your timely rescue.
sounds about right.
Listening.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Let's get going.
Just a little walk.
Our heroes of the day. It's a pleasure to see you.
I wish I could say the feeling's mutual, but this last mission did leave a bit of a sour taste.
I'm not sure I understand.
It's hard to do your job when you're constantly kept in the dark.
Yeah, solid intel would surely make our task easier. I thought we'd earn your trust already. Instead, you sent us to guard some shady lab with no information about it whatsoever. This conspiracy of silence doesn't really paint a good picture.
Listen. The Empire values your services, but we can't just...
No, they're right. Listen, the facility you were sent to has served its purpose and is now getting closed. Let's leave this in the past, shall we? From now on, we'll make sure you get some better dossiers. All right?
Agreed. Do you have any other things you might need us for?
Not at the moment, no. A word of advice, so take it as a token of goodwill. The Merchants Guild people have been asking about you. You know what they say. You'd best be prepared to answer their questions when they come knocking.
That doesn't sound good. Thank you, we'll keep that in mind.
Sure.
Gotcha!
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Ah, there you are. Just the dynamic duo I was looking for.
Please never address us like that again.
What do you need?
Someone's stealing from me. Ballsy, isn't it? I think so too.
Leon, that's terrible news. Maybe we can trace the thieves. What is it exactly that was stolen?
Nothing but junk. That's what worries me, actually. There's a fair share of valuable tech in my workshop, but the culprit only took some half-baked prototypes and a few schematics. It's obvious they're no common thief. I asked Cestia for help, but she couldn't track them, meaning they aren't from the Free City. Luckily, that friend of yours, wonderful and resourceful as she is, offered her services.
Our friend? You must be talking about Hallis, right?
Yes, exactly her. Though it cost me an arm and a leg, she managed to provide me with a lead that I'd like to check. The only thing I'm missing is some company. What do you say about taking a little detour?
Sure, we'll try to find a spare moment.
Great. Amazing even. I'll leave you all the maps Hallis passed on to me.
Sure.
A secret facility in the middle of nowhere. It appears Hollis's intel was correct.
I always wonder where she gets it from. Her agents sure are dependable.
Say, Leon, if you don't mind me asking, what's so important about those stolen prototypes? It must have cost you more to find this place than it would to reproduce them.
Money is of no concern. What worries me is that my messy, unfinished work is utterly useless. Unless, of course, someone found a way to mold it into their own. And that I simply cannot abide.
I see. Well, according to Hollis's intel, the thief must be somewhere around here. Let's take a look around.
Right.
All right, we'll do it the hard way. All right.
Look out. On it. We don't have all day.
Moving.
Roger. Forward.
Sounds about right.
On it.
Do I want to know where we're going?
Right. Repositioning. Out of my way.
There they are.
Let's dance. Right.
We don't have all day.
After you.
Let's get going.
Sure.
Here they are.
Judging by the murder bots, I'd say we're in the right place.
You know what never fails to make me mad? When I recognize the ideas which, willing or not, contributed to creating all the weapons we have to fight through. I dread the day I notice my own work in some killing machine we encounter. Moving. Right.
Right.
Sounds interesting.
Get ready.
Watch my back.
Do I want to know where we're going? That's it!
They don't stand a chance.
Stay down.
Quite right.
Roger.
Gotcha.
Repositioning. On it.
Let's dance!
Let's get going.
Forward!
Right! After you.
Be careful, enemies up ahead.
Trespassers. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Have you ever regretted leaving the Empire?
Yes, many times. But would I do it again? Absolutely. Under no circumstances I would contribute to something like the Empire of today.
Sure.
On it.
Sounds about right.
Sounds interesting.
We don't have all day. Right.
There they are.
Bullseye!
Yes.
I want to know where we're going.
Got him!
That's it!
Right? The hard way.
On my way.
Sure, why not?
Roger. Right.
After you.
Sure.
Let's get going.
I want to know where we're going.
Repositioning. Forward.
Right!
You asked for this.
Hostiles.
Let's dance!
On it. We don't have all day.
Gotcha!
Sounds about right.
Forward!
More trouble on our way.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Take that!
Ugh! Get off me! There we go. Both papers on mana experiments, the unfinished biotechnology one. Yes, that's everything that was stolen.
Are you sure? Don't get me wrong, but your workspace is rather chaotic, and I don't know if we'll be lucky enough to track the thief again.
You truly see me as such a bad scholar that I can't keep tabs on my work.
I think we can settle that later. We should really get going.
What are you? Oh, hello, Leon. That's a surprise.
That I want my property returned. Hardly a surprise, really. You, on the other hand, that's an entirely different story. Aurelio, something doesn't... No, it actually does add up quite well.
Do you know this man, Leon?
Oh, yes, I do. This is most likely the only person who would find those stolen papers useful. He was there when they were drafted.
Name's Aurelio. Nice to meet you. And just as Leon said, we used to work together in the past. Until he bailed on me.
Oh, that's just petty. If memory serves, I invited you to come with me. It's not my fault you stayed behind.
Oh, I'm so sorry that I decided on my own path instead of following your tantrums, Leon.
And yet you still needed my insight to further your research. Champion of independence, everyone.
Leon, we should leave. This is getting out of hand.
No. You do have a point, Leon. I know you're reasonable. We both are. And I saw what you were working with back in Free City. Tinkering with scrap, drafting theories with no means to test them.
Since when do you care?
I always did, Leon. Watching your talent go to waste offends me as a scholar. I wouldn't mind sharing my work with you again.
And who is it that benefits from your work? I assume you're still on the Empire's payroll.
No. I'm employed by people with limitless influence and resources. I get to pursue any project I choose, as long as they get their weapons at the end of the day.
Here we go again. Can't you see the blood spilled by your inventions is on your hands?
Oh, spare me. I've been following your career. Heard all about your gig as a lowly mercenary. How much blood did you and your companions spill?
That's... It's different. We're fighting for a cause.
Everybody's fighting for a cause. What difference does it make to the people you kill? I'd rather fight for myself, thank you very much. That's why I can't let you leave with the prototypes. Frankly, I don't want to hurt you. Give them back, and we're good.
Over my dead body?
That's a shame. I can't return to my patron empty-handed. Sorry, old friend. It didn't have to end like this.
Seriously, more?
Taking you down.
Are you all right, Leon?
I think so. Yes. I'm glad you tagged along. This was a sobering experience, to put it lightly, but we can talk about it later. We should probably get out of here.
Right. On it.
Moving.
Roger.
Splendid choice.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Let's get going.
I'm with you. Do you mind us keeping you a bit of company?
No, not at all. I was just thinking about what happened with Aurelio.
You seem like you had been really close in the past.
Well, that's one way to put it. I'm not really pitying him, though. I'm more upset with myself, you see. When he extended an invitation to join him, I hesitated for a brief moment. I do miss the stability and comfort of my old work. Not having to risk my life doing odd jobs in free Phoenicia would be a welcome change of pace.
That's understandable, Leon. We appreciate your help, but please, don't feel compelled to assist us. You've done more than enough already.
No, that's not it. If anything, this reunion with my old partner made me realize just how much your friendship means to me. If not for you and Cestia, I probably would have ended up just like him. Jaded and bitter. I'd happily risk my life time and time again to avoid it.
Well, it's nice to hear, Leon. I just hope we get to repay your kindness one day.
You can be sure of it. I'd gladly use your help with a project or two. But first, let's get this business of yours sorted out.
Why not?
Hello, good people! You're just in time for an opportunity of a lifetime.
Whatever it is you're selling, we're not buying.
I wouldn't dare try to scam you, good sir. In fact, I'm here to hire you on behalf of the Merchants Guild.
The Merchants Guild? What do we do to draw the attention of the city's sovereigns?
Enough to have us following your career with great curiosity. You keep some interesting company.
Hey, it's all above board. We've got our licenses right here.
Your license is issued by the Merchants Guild that can be revoked at any moment, along with your citizenship.
What is this, blackmail? Are you trying to extort us?
Not at all. I assure you, I just wanted you to see the full picture before we begin negotiations.
That's what you call negotiating around these parts? Go on then. Say your piece.
We do not expect any gifts or favors. You'll be fairly compensated for your work. As for the job itself, we found out that some of our suppliers have been going missing. Just enough to still be within the margin of error.
What kind of supplies are we talking about?
Mostly food and medicine, rations we stockpiled to deal with an influx of war refugees. These resources were meant for city hospitals and shelters. To put it bluntly, people will start dying if we can't get them back.
Can't you just buy more? I find it hard to believe that the bottomless coffers of the Merchants Guild can't afford a few more bandages.
Resupplying on such a scale takes more time than we can spare. More importantly, we need to set an example and prevent such exploits from happening again. We already know who did it and discovered their approximate location. All you need need to do is deliver swift justice and recover as much of the resources as possible.
Why us? I'm sure your famed agents are more than capable of dealing with this on their own.
Let's just say it's a delicate matter, and we wouldn't want personal connections to affect the task. But we also value the discretion you displayed when dealing with the recent bomb threat. I truly hope it becomes the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership.
It doesn't sound like you're giving us a lot of choice on that matter. Fine, we'll do it.
Fantastic. Here's all the job details you may need. When it's done, meet me in the marketplace.
Just a little walk. Yes?
Gotcha.
Let's dance.
Repositioning. We don't have all day.
Couldn't you just surrender?
Get ready.
Let's get going.
Eat this!
There they are.
Right way.
Right.
Roger. Look out.
You ain't bulletproof.
I've got this one.
I want to know where we're going.
Gotcha.
After you.
Here they are.
Get ready.
Oh!
Right. Get off me! Get out of my way!
One down.
Moving.
Sure.
Forward.
I want to know where we're going.
Let's get going.
Sounds interesting.
Let's dance!
Parry this.
Knock him out! Come up it!
Knowledge, key to victory.
Time to get our hands dirty.
We'll smoke it. Don't smoke it.
Out of my way.
Bullseye!
Sure.
Sounds about right.
Repositioning.
Sure, why not?
Roger.
I want to know where we're going.
Let's get going.
Sure.
After you. Moving.
We don't have all day.
Couldn't you just surrender?
Or
Eat this! Right.
Out of my way.
lesson.
Let's get started.
We'll smoke it.
Gotcha.
Let's dance.
On it. Forward.
Sure.
Repositioning.
Sure, why not?
Right. Moving.
Let's get going.
Right. Hostiles.
Be careful, enemies up ahead.
Gotcha.
Roger.
Your orders?
Sure, why not? Let's get going.
Perfect hiding place. Unremarkable, inhospitable, with a good view. Whoever our quarry is, they know what they're doing.
They must already know we're coming. Keep your guard up.
I can feel turbulent magic in the area. There's bound to be wild elementals roaming these mountains.
Oh, great. And here I was hoping for a simple job for once. Come on, let's get this over with.
We don't have all day.
Just a little walk.
Sounds about right.
Roger.
Sure.
Parry this.
We've got company.
More trouble on our way. I've got this one!
Right.
Just no choice.
Dead bulletproof. After you.
I'm taking you down. Out of my way. On it. Repositioning.
I want to know where we're going.
Sure.
Parry this.
Gone with a win. Gotcha.
Forward.
Sure.
On it.
Let's dance.
Repositioning.
After you. Right.
They don't stand a chance.
I'm taking you down.
Knock them out.
Parry this. my way! Stay down.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Sounds interesting.
Right.
Sounds about right.
We don't have all day. Roger. Parry this. Get ready.
Seriously? More?
I see more trouble. Moving.
Forward. Right.
Sure.
And stay dead. Let's dance. Eat this.
I'm taking you down. Parry this.
Get off me.
Got them.
Cover me.
You asked for this.
Spotted some bad guys. Do I want to know where we're going? Sounds about right.
Sure, why not?
Right. After you.
Gotcha.
Out of my way. On it.
Sure.
Repositioning.
Sounds interesting. It appears it wasn't just food and medicine that was stolen.
These weapons look like League and Empire equipment, but the crates have Free Phoenicia insignia. What was it all doing in their warehouses?
They're either stockpiling it or manufacturing weaponry for both sides. Seems shifty either way.
All right, we'll do it the hard way.
I want to know where we're going.
Is the key to victory.
That's it! Couldn't you just surrender?
Let's get started. Gone with the wind.
We don't have all day.
Right.
Let's get going.
Let's dance.
Right.
Sounds about right.
You saved our lives, stranger. Thank you so much, but I'm afraid we don't have much to give in return.
Don't thank them yet. I remember you mercenaries. Came here to finish the job. I only asked one thing. Leave my family out of it. It had nothing to do with any of this.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. What are you talking about?
You're not here for me? Don't you remember? We met in the caves under Free Phoenicia. You spared my life back then. I thought you were sent to rectify that mistake. Phoenician agents have been hunting me down, along with everyone I've come in contact with since then.
Well, you can breathe easy. We're not going to hurt you. Why would they send people after you?
A couple days after you stopped the bombing, my mate Bert, he turned. He didn't show any signs. I didn't know what would happen, I swear. The next day they sent trained killers after each of us. Me and my family got out at the last moment. Others weren't so lucky. We've been on the run ever since. People on the road told us of a place around here, a haven for refugees turned down by Free Phoenicia. We hoped it would be our lucky break.
This place is dangerous. Are you sure it's worth the risk?
Where else would we go? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Thank you for everything.
Why not?
Sure.
Sounds about right. I want to know where we're going. Stop right where you are. I know why you came here. You should leave right now.
Can we talk about it? The Merchants Guild wants their supplies back. Maybe we can work out a compromise.
They don't care about the supplies. I'm surprised they even notice such a tiny sliver of wealth being carved from their mountain of ill-gotten riches.
This food and medicine was meant for hospitals and shelters. The city needs them to save lives.
Only the lives deemed worthy of aid. What about the people who turned away from the walls of the Free City? There was no space left for them, no provisions to be shared. That's what was written in the fancy gilded documents. Convenient lies. Why are their lives not worth saving? Just because they lack wealth and influence?
The city can't afford to help everyone. At least they try to aid the ones they can.
Lies! The Merchants Guild sits on top of an ivory tower filled with unimaginable riches. I worked for them my whole life. I know exactly how much they can afford.
Why don't you blame the Empire and the League? They're the ones who caused the war that ruined so many lives.
Do you truly think so? And who stands to gain the most from it? Who bargains with both sides, growing more powerful the weaker they get? I know how they operate. I've been doing their dirty work for far too long. It's time someone challenged the tyranny of the Merchant Lords.
Do you really believe that you can fight them on your own?
There are more forces rallied to this cause. We shall purge their filth and build a new world from their ashes.
Purge their filth? Awfully particular choice of words. Who are these forces you speak of?
No use explaining. You are blind to the truth. I'm afraid I can't let you leave this place.
No choice.
Have all day.
Gotcha.
Right.
So this is it. Trader's dead. All that's left is to get the supplies back to Free Phoenicia.
It doesn't really feel like a victory, though. The supplies may belong to the city, but the people he was supplying will suffer if we take them away.
We could just leave them. Say we didn't find any crates. Bring back proof that the rogue agent has been dealt with.
As ruthless as it may sound, these people are ill-fated either way. With their supplier dead, they will have to find a different way to survive.
If our contract is to be trusted, the city faces considerable shortages as well. Helping these people will leave citizens vulnerable.
Do whatever you want, but don't expect you'll be able to hide the truth from the Merchants Guild.
We have to return these supplies. They were stolen from people who needed them.
You're right, I just wish we could do more to help. Come on, it's time to get out of here.
What is it?
Let's get going.
Yes?
Good day to you. Can I interest you in any of my wares?
Not really. We'd like to talk about the job.
Ah, yes. The parcel I ordered. Am I correct in assuming it was safely delivered?
Yeah, we got the stolen supplies back. Whatever was left of them, that is.
And we dealt with the source of your issue. The person responsible will not cause any more problems.
Marvelous. It's so hard to find reliable help these days. I'll make sure to recommend you. Anyway, that concludes our business for now. Please come by if you're ever in the market for imported goods.
Sure thing. We'll keep that in mind. Sure.
Can't believe that even Free Phoenicia wants us to run their errands now.
Well...
Fuck! Oh! Pablo! Pablo!
No.
Can you hear me?
No, this is not happening. Malachi, don't touch!
Oh, shit! What is this vessel? Take it down. Please. Edit it! Kayla!
Are you alright? What is this? Is he...
He's gone, Benedict.
Who did this to you?
the thing shut down. The energy is gone. Now what?
Now we get him down. Mal, Cestia, help me with...
Wait. Don't disturb it. Give me a moment. This device... It's a soul extractor. They were scouring his memories. I can trace it back to whoever planted it here. If we destroy it, we won't be able to track the connection.
How do you know all this?
I just do. Please, I have to try.
My friend has been murdered in his own house. Let me at least take him down.
Benedict, please. We'll mourn Pablo in due time, but we must be careful now. It could still be dangerous.
The assailants sure made a mess. They must have left in a hurry. It would explain why the device was still active when we entered.
They took everything we had on the Oracle, including our parents' notes.
And what they couldn't find written down, they siphoned straight from his brain.
What?
I know where the other end is planted. We must go while the trail is fresh.
I know you have questions. So do I. But right now...
Let's go, Vaso.
Just a little walk. Sounds interesting. Sure.
Let's dance! Moving.
Get ready.
Here they are.
I want to know where we're going. Couldn't you just surrender? Sounds about right. That's it! Couldn't you just surrender?
I've got this one!
Repositioning.
After you. Moving. Sounds about right. I want to know where we're going.
Roger. Forward.
Let's dance.
We don't have all day.
Gotcha.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
On it.
You ain't bulletproof.
You asked for this.
Parry this.
Eat this.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I'm taking you down.
Right. Knock him out.
Let's dance.
Roger. Parry this. Hostiles.
They don't stand a chance.
I've got this one.
Out of my way.
After you. Don't know where we're going.
Taking you down. We don't have all day.
Sounds about right.
Let's get going.
Sure.
Repositioning.
Sure. Just a little walk.
Why not?
Sounds interesting.
Gotcha.